Greetings everyone, I am Dr. J, and now that I have a game that isn't a pain to record properly, I can finally have two games running simultaneously for Through the Looking Glass. This is another one where I might be cutting it close for myself as I watched my sister and dad play this a decent amount and do remember some of the plot points throughout. However, I never saw the ending and I don't have much context for what I remember, so I'm gonna do it. Besides, I've never really heard people talk about this game very much, despite the fact that part of the game entails dragons. As such, I've managed to get it working on a modern system, and we're gonna dive right into it. For some reason I can't change the difficulty, but at least it's working without crashing every other second, so I'll take it. This is Drakan, Order of the Flame.
For a little brother, you're not half bad, Dylan. The way you found Adamar's dagger was clever indeed.
I hope his reward is better than that last book of Proverbs he gave me. There were a couple of funny ones, though. Like, your tongue weighs practically nothing, so how come you can't hold it? And, uh-oh.
Quick, get behind me.
Ren! Help me, Ren.
Adamar! My God, Adamar, what happened?
Despicable warthogs. They came to my house. They're using me as an example.
Don't move. Try to be still.
I saw Dylan, told him to run, but I think they caught him. Not sure.
If they even so much as touched him, I'll hunt them down and kill every one of those filthy beasts.
There's darkness afoot, Rin. This is only part of... I mean, only the Order of the Flame can confront it.
The Order? That's a myth, isn't it?
The book! You need the book! Locked in my house across the river. An orc stole the key. I last saw him entering the tavern. Find the key. Get the book. Enter the temple. Get the soul crystal. Find Erok. Erok.
Dylan? Dylan!
Well, that's a way to start your game off. But, here we are. It's a shame that I don't see more of this game, but oh well. So we've got our map here. So we need to awaken Era. Okay, there's something under the tavern. Alright, fair warning before I go too much farther. I've already played through this, a little bit of this first section to make sure that I know what I'm doing. And to make sure that everything will work. Weird, why can't I see anti-aliasing? Oh well. There's an option outside of the game to mess with stuff, but... Alright, you. Die. Thank you. Alright. Let's do a bit of exploring, since I didn't get to do much in my test. So, ruined village. Missing friend. Well, family. Typical RPG start, but not necessarily a bad thing. Hello, you. Also, here's something nice. Oh, nope, you saw me. Too late. Come here, you. Anything interesting in here? Yes. Health potion, basically. Wonder who used to live here. And why this warthog wanted in. Incidentally. Whoa! That was a weird bug. I have not seen that before. I'm just trying to remember everything that I know about this game, but I'm sure you'll see plenty of it. There's a story section that'll explain pretty much the whole premise of this world eventually. I just need to do a bit of basic stuff. Alright, so crouch. Had to mess with the... Apparently the default settings for this game were rather silly. My gosh.
I never knew this cellar existed.
I didn't know that people preferred ESDF for their movement controls, but there you go. Come here, you. Also, I think I can use my joystick later in this game for something, but I'm not going to say exactly what for. Alright, let's sneak up on you. Hiya! Ah, look, more creatures. What fun. Alright. Anything in here?
It looks like I can jump on this.
Oh, jump! Okay, good, I'm not stuck. That'd be really bad if I did get stuck. And apparently I suck. This is why I don't like platformers, kids. Oh, that was weird. I must have gotten stuck in the animation, but it wasn't entirely sure how to proceed. And I'm automatically hitting flashlight because I've been playing too much Half-Life. Perfect. Okay, so I can switch between the weapons there. Of course, I have to be careful with this game because these do have durabilities that I need to keep track of. Alright, you. Come here. Because these weapons do have durability, so I need to be careful how I use them. I can't just use them all the time. So I might have my stronger weapons that I use in most cases, but my indestructible one here that I use for breaking barrels. Be like old school Diablo in some ways. There we go. Okay. There's the key. Let's collect these first. Not the greatest graphics ever. I remember it being better than this, but... Then again, this was... When did I first see this game? 99, maybe? I'm trying to remember. My sister and dad played this a lot. Well, not a lot, but I remember them playing a decent amount of this. I also remember them having to turn off the gore on this game, but that's another matter. Oh, looks like there are friends outside. You are ugly. You're ugly too. Die. Thank you. Let's see, let's not go over there. I'm trying to... Ah, yes, these creatures. Let me quick save. There we go. Oh, I have more than I thought. Wonder where I got all of them. So far as I can tell, there isn't a sprint bar, so I'll just have to be patient. I just need to remember to quick save often. As with everything in life. Save early, save often. It's an old school game. Okay. Frame rate's holding up fairly well. That's good. It seems like having Audacity running in the background hasn't hurt it too much.
That's
Alright.
Adamar's house, up ahead.
Yep, and I've got the key. Come here, you. Ow. Huh. I remember the gore one time being one of the main... Well, I went doing a bit of research on this to see what other people thought of it, because I remember this game being good. I'm just surprised that we don't see a lot of people talking about it. But it seems like a lot... One thing that's... No, it's not anymore. We're gonna deal with it. But it seems like one thing that stuck out to a lot of people is how much... is the way the game's gore system worked. Although, it does seem kind of weird that a mace was able to chop off body parts, but we won't go there. Well, I'm in line of sight. It's not like I could sneak up on those freaks. Yeah, it seems like they could duck to avoid those hits. Switch to this weapon for now. How much durability is left on this? 80? Not too bad, I think. I'm trying to remember how frequently we get other weapons. Whatever the case may be, here we go. Oh look, friends. Looks like they were signaling to each other. Ow. Okay, quick save just in case I get myself into trouble. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to use a potion now. There we go. I don't remember the icons being this small, but then again, this game is actually supporting 1080p, which was rather surprising. I just went looking through the game and then I realized, hang on a minute, 1080p? What is this sorcery? When was this game created? Why would it be able to support 1080? Ow, why the hell are you not dying? Well, you were a biggin, I suppose. Ah yes, Potion of Life. That is a potion of full healing, basically. Alright. Do I move a little faster by jumping? Seems so. Alright, the temple. Alright, we move on. Fancy. Ooh. Gee, magical something or other underneath a temple with a tome on it? Why am I not surprised? I'm surprised that it would be a book that would bring it down here, though. Oh well. Here's the setup for the story.
There are legends from times long past of an age without kings, when the world was united by an alliance between the races of dragon and man. These are the legends of the Order of the Flame, a brotherhood of roaming protectors bound together through holy magic, so that the soul of each man was joined with that of a single dragon. By their strength and wisdom, the world was led, and peace reigned for centuries. But as in all times, there were those whose hearts held only hatred and darkness. In secrecy, they gathered to plot and scheme, and in time, the Dark Union was born. Sworn to overthrow the Order, the Dark Union slowly spread its web throughout the world, working from the shadows to sow dissension and unrest. At last, through bloody decision, control of the Dark Union was seized by the war mage, Navros, and his ancient dragon, Kiros. Together, they betrayed and murdered an assembly of the Order's greatest minds, leading the Dark Union at last into open revolt. The first blow had been struck, and the Dark Wars had begun. Through black sorcery and unholy alliances, the Dark Union had amassed a nightmare army which swarmed forth from the dark places beneath the earth. Magic of unimaginable destruction was unleashed upon the world. Seas boiled away to deserts. Mountains lay shattered. In battle after battle, the Order were driven back, and their great cities ground to dust. No longer content to share the reins of power, Navros betrayed the dragon Kyros. In a perversion of the ancient bonding ritual, he devoured the dragon's soul, melding its body into his own. Now grown monstrous and nearly invincible, Navros prepared to lead his armies against the last remnants of the Order of the Flame. With one desperate hope, the surviving mages of the Order invested their power in a single weapon, the Rune Blade. Surrounded and outnumbered, the Order's only chance lay in this sword, borne by the warrior Heron and the dragon Erok. As the armies clashed, Navros entered a mystic trance, drawing power for one final devastating spell. With the words of destruction on his lips, the betrayer was struck through the heart with a rune blade, and the tremendous forces gathered within him were unleashed upon the field. When at last the smoke cleared, both armies lay decimated. Where Navros had stood, a jagged rip had been torn in the very fabric of space. In the smoldering crater below, Heron lay dead, the rune blade broken in two at his side. On that blackened hill, only the dragon Erok still clung to life. The Order was no more, but the Dark Union's dreams of conquest had been shattered. With the fall of Navros, the Dark Union's hold on its monstrous armies collapsed. Chaos spread across the land. Mankind banded once more into many tribes and kingdoms, and the great achievements of the Order of the Flame were forgotten. The dragons, weary at last of the world of men, withdrew into timeless slumber, never again to return. The age without kings had ended, and of that brief golden era, only the legends remain.
Okay, weird glitch there, but at least the game is still running. Alright, let's do a real save real quick. I don't know what to... I'm bad at naming stuff. Hiya! Doubt there's too much of it there. Watch, there's gonna be something super powerful up there. Alright, moving on. Huh. I wonder if this path used to be a bit more, I guess, filled out. Ah, yes. Welcome to Tomb Raider. Welcome to Medieval Tomb Raider. The art of dodging traps. Expect me to quick save often. Okay, go now. Go now. Aha! This is why there's no sprint meter. Or sprint. Alright, let's see what I find down here. Hopefully there won't be too many enemies to deal with. Okay. I'm trying to remember what to do from here. That did something. Is there another thing that I can step on? Yes. Interesting. Is there something I specifically need to do? Stuff down there, but it's hard to know what I'm supposed to do here. Where am I? Let's see, I don't know of any... Have I collected any soul crystals? I hope I didn't get myself stuck. Okay, so these have been pushed down. There's nothing more I can do about... Wait, this came back up. So, basic puzzle, huh? Oh, hello. Was that the wrong thing to do somehow? Oh, crap! Well, that is excessive, isn't it? It did say it would be. Ah, shoot, wrong thing. Load! Ah, shoot, do I have to go through this again? Ah, well. It's not too lengthy. Or hard, for that matter. I was supposed to find the soul crystal before coming here, right? I hope I don't have to go replaying this section. Okay, so that's already been pressed in. This, however, hasn't. Oh, interesting. Okay, it is some sort of physics puzzle. Am I supposed to have all three down at once? What if I take this and put it over there? Ah, I can't move it now. Well, here goes nothing, I suppose. Well, that did something. Ooh, that seemed to have done it. Wonder if this is what I'm... Heron's Crystal. Alright, this is it. Stairwell. Save while I have the chance. I can't see up. Okay, good enough. Outside again. Where am I this time? Ah. Now I just need to find Arok. Oh dear. He's gonna tell his friends, isn't he? Well, he's just gonna have to deal with it. Oh, shut up and die! Ow. You hurt. Die. Let's hope there weren't any other friends waiting. Oh, there's a friend. Ow. Okay, you have a longer range than me. Good to know. The hitboxes seem a little finicky here and there, but it's not the worst ever. Oh shoot, well one sees me. Let's lead him away. With any luck, I can take one of these at a time. There we go. Just in case. Oh shoot, they both found me. There's a lot of you freaks. One down. Two down. You seem a little weaker, so I might as well cut you down to this. Okay, I thought an elixir dropped. Did I pick one up? It would appear so. I feel like I'm going through elixirs too quickly. Those are explosive barrels, aren't they? Let's not touch them. Alright, a rusty axe. So it's already got a bit of durability taken away from it, but... Now, where's this lead? At least I have a map. Don't want to signal to that one that I'm here. Am I supposed to knock that down somehow? Nope, move along, nothing to see here. Just someone pushing down a bolt. Okay. Wait a minute, can I throw these down here somehow? Use them to hurt somebody? Maybe. Well, at least I have a general idea on what I'm looking for. Going down here? No. Alright then. We cross the bridge. At least it doesn't take very long to save. Oh, come on! Ow. Stabby, stabby. That hurt a lot more than it needed to. Let's equip this thing. A bit slower. Alright, quick save. There we go. Let's climb up here and see what we find. If there is anything useful. Ooh, good, arrows. Don't have a bow yet. Live and laugh dangerously. Now I feel like I'm going through stuff too quickly. Surely there'd be a bow somewhere too if there were arrows. I suppose we'll find out soon enough. Ow. Rude! Rude! Rude. Thank you for at least dropping an elixir. Let's see what's up this way. Oh dear. I can probably swim, but... yeah, I think there is... I think swimming is a part of it, but... oh, come on! Ugh. Oh my gosh. This game has barely even begun and here I am getting myself moitered. I am the greatest ever. Let's use an elixir or two before I do anything else. Huh, they're actually ducking. I'm impressed. Did someone just shoot at me? Ow. Shut up and die. Alright, this is about to run out of durability. Urgh, I want a bow! If I could have shot those explosive barrels, that would have made my life so much easier. And that, as they say, is that. What else is here? Oh dear. Is this the bridge that I saw when I was coming into the game? Well, at the intro? Also, where's this lead? Oh, come on. Cemetery. Might be worth a look. I'm gonna make an actual save just in case. Wait, did it actually save? It didn't, it would appear. Now it did. Not the greatest player models ever, but I will take this potion of life. And nothing in your hand, sadly, but you look ugly anyway. Oh, is this just the pathway to another area? It would appear so. There we are. Ooh, this looks important. What's this do? Fire crystal. I'm trying to remember what these do. Are these ranged attacks? Alright, can't move anywhere from here, so let's go back. Use this. Worth a shot, I suppose. I have limited inventory space anyway. Well, looks like I'm being given an opportunity to test said fire crystals. Alright, what does this do? Oh! Fire wave! I'm pretty sure that's not how it works, guys. Yeah, maybe I should turn it from excessive to normal. Yeah, because that is very excessive. That's worse than Torchlight having the original Torchlight having... what is it? Having skeletons spurt blood. Come on, that's not how it works.